Businesses across the country have made pleas for workers as this labor shortage has impacted industries across the board. News 5's Cameron Justice shows us how a new report from Global Cleveland is answering the call by encouraging companies to diversify their applicants.
The state of Ohio does an amazing job of welcoming international people to Ohio.
Looking to address the labor shortage across Ohio.
What we're not so great at doing is keeping them.
Global Cleveland is urging companies to reevaluate how they view international applicants.
We know that every single company right now is looking for workers. They're here. They want to stay here. So how can Global Cleveland help those companies make it easier for them to hire these international folks?
The organization recently published a report that details actions companies can take to improve their labor shortages and utilize the international workforce here in Ohio.
These are people who pay taxes, who send their kids to school, who build companies that employ people who were born in the United States. The reason that we did this report was to say to companies and HR directors, pay attention to people who are so often invisible.
People like Bak Zaman, who has been looking for permanent employment in his field since coming to Cleveland from Afghanistan last August.
I have a bachelor degree from University of Delhi, and I have an MBA from American University, and I have 11 years experience like in project management, project monitoring and evaluation with international organizations. But still, I'm trying from last 10 months to find appropriate job.
He says that despite hundreds of applications, he's been ignored by Cleveland's job market.
Finding an appropriate job is quite challenging. And I applied for almost more than 200 vacancies, but I didn't get any positive response from almost 99% of them.
Global Cleveland hopes this new report can bring attention to that issue.
And our goal is that by doing this study, by people realizing that there's a job here for them and companies realizing that this talent is here for them, that they could come here and make their American dream come true.
And in turn, help boost the well-being of Cleveland.
That means there's more people paying taxes, there's more people living in our community, right? There's less homes that are abandoned, right? It means that there's more people who are coming to Cleveland to stay and to live and not just visit.
While giving people like Zaman the opportunity he's still waiting for.
The system over here, like it should be like the newcomers friendly, but it's not a newcomers friendly. Cleveland is the best place, yeah. But as for like finding a job, so it is quite challenging for newcomers, refugees.
In Cleveland, Cameron Justice, News 5.